at this moment, I get to just kind of chill and absorb the bar. And if you've ever been to the cabin, you'll know that I love the raw feeling of wood and bars with shitloads of booze on the back bar. Like, it's so cool. So it's kind of flooding back to me some of the best moments I've had just sitting at a bar as a brand ambassador back in the day. I thought I'd throw the camera on and share that. I wanted to discuss the importance of having your own personal brand. I think it's never been more important than it is today. One of the best examples I've got is Two Schmucks. So does everybody know Two Schmucks? Yeah? Okay. So it's closed for refurbishment, yeah. But you see, so there's already people that recognize Two Schmucks. The only thing they have that they can definitely use to their advantage is social media, because it's free, and their creativity. And Mo, who is the kind of, I guess, the face of the Two Schmucks. AJ is a little bit more quiet. He does, I think, the video editing and makes the magic happen behind the scenes. But Mo made videos of the space when it was first put together, made videos of them breaking down the bar, put on social media everything that they were doing, and shared and shared and shared long before the bar was even built. And then coming into 2018, Mo and Two Schmucks were already kind of at Tales of the Cocktail. They'd only been open like really 6 months or something like that. I could be wrong, yeah, 6 months. And their names were amongst bartenders and bar teams that had put tens of thousands of pounds into promoting the name of their venues. It helps that he's a really amazing person. He's a big character, but he's 24 years old. He's already got his own bar, and he's built a name around Two Schmucks that is going to be around for a long time. Even if the bar never reopens again, the value that he's built off the back of that name and off the work traveling around the world and promoting himself has helped fill his bar. It's helped him get investment and support from everything from people that are helping him design his stations to brands taking him around the world and keeping him building his brand, because he understands the value of what he's doing when he's giving it back to brands. Social media is a way to get what I call, keep what I call a share of mind. You're reminding the people that you've already built a network with that you're there, and reminding them, what you're up to, like where you're heading. The bar industry, our network is so tight that it's the same group of people's bars getting all of their attention every year. Yes, I want to get the word of mouth recommendation from friends, because I've got a nice big network. But I also want to see what any everyday consumer that comes to Zurich and they Google best bars in Zurich, what are they seeing? I like to see what, if you're sharing little bits of posts about your bar, and I'm looking at it and it makes me laugh or it makes me feel like, shit, that place looks cool, I'll go in there. So this is why I like it so much for this type of thing. If you follow hashtags, so if I follow hashtag bartender life and hashtag cocktails or whatever, I'm introduced to new people because of the bartender life has come up, and I'm seeing something that someone's posted and it's amazing, and then I go and see their profile as a result, and I love everything they're doing. I just start following them. And I've met people that way. And I know it's worked for me, because when I meet people now, they're telling me about the Dean Callan show, an episode they've seen, or they've seen that other people were watching it. One of the greatest things about the legacy that can be made today, if something goes on the internet, it's a good thing and a bad, it's kind of forever. And that, to me, means that your opportunity to build your own personal brand is so much stronger today because a guest that comes into your bar, if they love your service, if they're really passionate about the way you've presented yourself, they can go and find out more about you. It's true as well of if you've built a brand name around yourself, you've built a name recognition, and then you do something terrible, the industry knows about it like that. And if you went for a job, you know, it's easy to ask, what's this guy like, or what's this girl like? You know, for me, that's been super important as a bar manager. It's definitely been important as a brand ambassador. You know, it kind of helps if somebody's presented to you and you've got five positions to go on a trip, 10 positions to go for a training session, and you recognize the name. The people that share the most, they're getting the most back. Because the people that are following them, or they're interacting, they get a bigger community. So when they're sharing, the people they're sharing with are feeding back, and you start to learn new things. Like you start following back people that have followed you. You might see something that you hadn't seen before because you've got an interaction. You can ask them, what was that thing you were using there? You know, and then you're bringing new things in. Making sure what you're sharing is true to who you are. It's your personality, or it's right for the brand that is the bar that you represent. It really can't be wrong. You know what I mean? It might take up some of your time though. Just always have empathy, be mindful, be positive. Like myself and Marco have learned that it's not as easy as it sounds. Because sometimes people say stuff just to give you shit online. And my instinct is like, I'm gonna crush that person. And then you're like, maybe they accidentally said it that way. Like, maybe they're not a dick. Then you look on their thing and it's just all negative. Well, maybe they are a dick. If the community is highly motivated on social media and you're putting out your personality, you're inviting the community in, you're telling them who you are, when they get to the bar, if they already have a sense of you, then they're going to feel a lot more comfortable having a conversation. This is like the most dangerous part of Zurich. Yeah. What do you think is the best thing about this bar?
Drinks.
That's it, just the drinks?
And the people here.
And the people?
In the moment, sure.
The drinks and the people?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just that? Not the music?
No.
But look at the speakers.
I'm not seeing the music. I'm not a drinker.
All right, you heard it here. The drinks are the best thing.
Couldn't see what God had planned for me. Let me get it, let me put it down. One time for anybody out there following their dreams. Anybody in the city working 2 jobs so they can get 2 bigger, better things. You can't see that hours that I put in. Every day and night, go to every trick or right, go to every bit of made just to hit them with the fade. When I stick it to the people that had told me that I couldn't, yeah. After all of the years a young Mowgli wore a frown, I finally learned that it's okay.
Welcome to Switzerland. You are in Aura bar. I will make you like a penicillin.
Oh, I love it smoky. Yeah. Like, if I had my way, monkey shoulder would be smoky, and we'd call it something like smoky monkey. Nothing.
In Switzerland, they are like very smooth. They like it, they like smoke.
Yeah.
But if you make it like very strong, not like so appreciated. In like bartending for 11 years. And I saw the change. Nowadays, you are seeing the changing. You are drinking more cocktails.
Is it more young? Is it more young people drinking cocktails?
It's more young. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Thank you.
I hope you like it.
Dude, it's really good. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Legend. So now we're at Scan Me Bar, and we're going to go in there and see if they make any monkey shoulder cocktails. Good morning, barkeep.
How's it going?
Man, that's the type of thing that made me go crazy. How can this be America?
How you doing?
It's a combination of Sex on the Beach
Ooh.
and New York Sour.
Wow.
The shit from the wounds to the cut deep. So when other people say we gotta retaliate, man, it's our own hearts that are too weak. Sick and fed Yeah, we gonna make it. Ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it. Ooh, we gonna.
So this way you got all the flavors in both cocktails at 6 on the beach. And New York sour, orange juice, mixed premix, monkey shoulder, and
Cranberry.
Spanish wine, red wine.
And what about the vodka?
Vodka is left off.
It's really nice. It's a lot more dry than I expected it to be. Can I use one of these potato chips? Some hard sweet potato. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Scan Me Bar. For the folks at home, while he does this, we come into the bar. It's really busy, but we tasted this drink and we needed him to explain it for 2 reasons. 1, it's better when it comes from the horse's mouth. And 2, we were gonna forget.
So I introduce you what we did. Basically, we would take a cask, which is basically brand new, not used, and we would add a bit of Jimenez cherry wine in it. Then we would put inside Campari, Tanqueray 10, add some other bitterness like Gran Classico. We have our secret ingredient list. So we add all the bitter parts from a Negroni, like the gin and the bitter parts, to the cask and sweeten it like that.
You get a consistent flavor, yeah?
Exactly. Then we take the sweet part of Negroni, which is the vermouth basically, and we would use a blend of a few different vermouth, and then let it oxidize with grapefruit zest.
So, and you're sitting the grapefruit zest above the peel,
Exactly.
above the vermouth itself.
Yes, that's right. And like that, we let it oxidize for a couple of days, and like that, vermouth would take the bitterness and the bitter parts of the zests.
Yeah.
Also the flavors, of course, from the grapefruit. And then we would have 2 pre-prepared
Premixes,
yeah. And we would marry them.
Yep.
And then we have this product.
And that is stirred down, put over ice, and
Exactly.
amazing. Okay, let's see how that works. I know you can't taste this through the camera lens, but absolute pleasure. I love you guys. Today we're at Brick in Zurich, and we're getting a Morning Glory Fizz. Is that right? Oh wow! Holy shit! Mind blown. Can you keep doing stuff that's cool like that? That's right. Bam! Man, that was a good cut. I was like, she's good.
With some peace of mind. Sleeping in jeans, I'ma need a night. OD on the cheap
It's my favorite bar. It's more my style. They have booths, soft furnishings, loads of shaker tins, big ice well.
So we chill with brother if it's ice out.
It's an absinthe spray on the top. All right. Amazing. Morning Glory Fizz at Brick.
But I can use a wife and a dog and a job and a white fence off where the white kids walk. Well, the vibe
It's really good.
Don't know what it is, man.
I'll never forget, one time I did a training on how to make a Morning Glory Fizz, and Stuart Hudson took it over, and he kept telling people that it's got cream in it.
I'm only here.
I was like, bro, there's no cream in it. He's like, yeah, man, there's cream in it. There's totally cream in it. There's cream in it. And I was like, okay. And Hudson usually knows his shit, but this time, he's fucking wrong. Would you put cream in a Morning Glory Fizz? No. Nobody does.
Say if you don't like this music, you don't be listening to it.
The girl behind us was rocking out some old school bam bartending, and she did a cut with a shaker that looked really fucking cool. And I thought to myself, when was the last time I seen that? Fucking last time I did it is when the last time I seen that. Some people forgot about doing that shit. It's like not fair. I want to see it everywhere I go. I would start by saying stuff like "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen," but I'm pretty sure Timothy has it down. Let's see how it. Timothy.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dean Callan Show. And today we are making a blue balls bouvardier.
Did that come from some sort of very fine-tuned keg machine? Look how amazing that is.
Fantastic. Pre-batched, quick as. I'm not going to use profanity, but quick as you know what I wanted to say.
He's gonna say fuck. Isn't fuck a German word?
But the thing is,
I thought it was.
Swiss people don't like profanity, so
Okay.
I use the F word as rarely as possible.
So what have we got here? We got the premix. What's in the premix?
In the premix is some monkey shoulder scotch. I infused some sweet vermouth with blueberries and some Campari, and then we're just gonna top it up with some ginger ale.
Oh,
You want the recipe?
it's like a refreshing twist on delicious.
It's like in the end, you know, like
It's delicious with a hint of mmm. Oh.